Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lulu Marie, but you can call me Lulu, and I am here for you every Wednesday and Sunday. So today I'm going to be filming my October favorites, and I have some things for you that are not just makeup, they're hair care and body care as well. So I just want to start off. My first favorite is actually this necklace right here. So if you are of a Latino descent or maybe Greek or whatever, you know exactly what mal de ojo is, or ojo de Dios, which it is like kind of it's what you call the evil eye. And this necklace here, I love the way it just like drops down. It, you know, accentuates the goodies, the girls. And this was actually handmade by my tia, who makes all handmade jewelry. Her name is Glorious Diaz on Facebook, and I will actually link her profile down below. She makes beautiful custom jewelry. So this is Native deodorant. I'm sure you have heard about Native deodorant before. This is the scent Coconut Mint, which is by far my favorite smell from them. Before I was using the sandalwood one, but that one is just amazing. I love the coconut, I love mint, and just them having a baby like that smells so good. I don't really like to use like Suave or like you know, just those like typical drugstore deodorants, because I know that they're like kind of linked to breast cancer and things like that. And with these girls, I already know I'm probably like high risk for that shit, so I am do everything I can to reduce the actual like chemicals and stuff kind of leaking into my body. And at the same time, like, I also have really sensitive skin, so sometimes I can get really irritated from regular deodorants. So this one, I have found that it lasts the best out of all of the natural deodorants out there. It smells so good, and I've had this for about 2 months, and I barely like cracked into it. So I would definitely recommend this. It is a little pricey, but also just thinking about, it's like 11 bucks, but just thinking about the fact that it is aluminum free, it's chemical, like all those nasty chemicals free, to me it makes it worth it. So I would definitely recommend the Native deodorant. All right, moving on. This is the OGX Dry Texture Finishing Spray, and this is in the scent Aspen, Bark Extract, and Sandalwood. This smells divine. Like, I don't know if you've ever tried the Mary-Kate and Ashley it comes in like a black bottle or whatever. Nirvana is their like brand name, but this smells so freaking bomb. Like, I put this in my hair and it just gives me really pretty, like, kind of a soft beachy waves. And I also use this on like my brides and stuff like that, just to hold. I love this for texture, especially, obviously it's fucking texture spray, but obviously if you have let me see. It smells really good. The mist is like, it's great. It comes with a lot, actually. It comes with 8 ounces, and I actually got it at Ulta when it was buy one get one 50% off. If you have finer hair, using a texture spray to kind of give it almost that dirty like grit will hold your curls so much better, and also just prolong your style just in general. So those are kind of my 2 like body hair care products. So let's move on to makeup. First, I'm going to start off with this NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner. This is in the color Bronze. It's one of those retractable pencils, and I usually don't use a lot of these because I feel like they break off too easily, or I lose the cap and then it dries out. But this, first of all, that hasn't happened, but this is such a pretty like bronzy color. I love to use this all over my lid and then smudge it out, and it gives you like a really quick brown smoky eye. I also have found that using this in my waterline, it doesn't smear all over my face, which is like the case for a lot of eyeliners. Super affordable, and it doesn't like actually move. Look, it is very long lasting. Okay, moving on. So actually talking about MAC, this is a lip liner that I have been loving in the month of October. It's actually the lip liner that I'm using right now. This is the color Chestnut. And actually, so it is a super creamy, beautiful color. I mean, beautiful formula, but it doesn't move. Like, this lip liner will actually outlast the lipstick on my lips right now. MAC, like, I literally only use MAC lip liners. I recently, if you haven't seen my last video, bought some Morphe ones, so I'm really excited about trying those out and seeing how they last and how they wear, because the Morphe ones are $4 and these are freaking $19, and I don't get that little discount anymore. But I love this. This is such a beautiful color on more deeper dark skinned women. For me, it's definitely something to give me more of a pop, and also just do like these kind of ombre lips, something very fall. I definitely recommend this color. I'm sure you can find a dupe out there, but I just really am obsessed with this chestnut color. It is so gorgeous, and it works for so many different skin tones. Okay, we actually only have a few more things left. I'm trying to make this video short and sweet. And actually, I haven't been, besides that Morphe haul, I haven't bought a lot of makeup recently. So I might have mentioned this in my other video, but if I didn't, whatever, I'm going to mention it again. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I just love this. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I have made a good dent in this. I use this all over my face. I use this under my eyes, and then I pop a little bit of that e.l.f. Concealer that's a lot lighter and mix them under my eyes, and it is such a flawless concealer, and just overall like multitasker. This is so expensive. This is $36, but I guess if you're using it all over your face, that's pretty much how much a normal price foundation is. So I definitely think that it's worth it. You get about, obviously you don't get an ounce, you get like a third of an ounce, which is like absolutely nothing, but it is such a flawless finish. Is like almost that satin, like not too matte, not too dewy. It's like that beautiful satin finish, and it is the closest thing that I've seen to their original Dior Skin Forever foundation concealer. It's beautiful. If you have oily skin, if you have more dry skin, like, it is flawless on all different skin textures. And actually the range that they have in the store is not terrible. Like, obviously high-end luxury makeup could do so much better when it comes to like color range, but I believe that Dior expanded their color shades, and they have a lot of I'm not saying it's perfect, but they do have a lot more options for this. I actually wear the color 4N. So kind of going back to lips, this is the color, oh, it's melting because it's on my heater. Ooh. This is a MAC color, and this is called Feeling Myself. And about 2 years ago, they expanded their bullet lipstick line into more nude shades. And this was a color that came out a few years back with Nicki Minaj's collection with MAC, and they made it permanent in their previous expansion of their nude lips. And this is the color here. It is a amplified cream, which is very like shiny, and it's shiny, dewy, and very moisturizing. However, I found that these are very long lasting as well. Usually cream lipsticks don't really last long on me, and they tend to transfer like all over my face because I have bigger lips. But this one, I feel like I have a lip balm on. It is so nice. It's so moisturizing, and this nude color, it gives me life. Like, I literally get emotional when I look at this color. It is very close. It's like that lip that you want to pop on when you want that like concealer lip, but then you can pair it with a dark nude liner, and it gives you this beautiful like ombre lip. It's just, it's gorgeous. It is a little more on that like cool tone side, but it's not fully cool tone. Like, it's like cool neutral. It is so fucking beautiful. I absolutely am obsessed with this color. I have almost every nude color that MAC has. Okay guys, so I only have a few more things left in my favorites for the month. Going back to skincare. This is the Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub by the brand Wishful, which is Huda Beauty's skincare line. And I have some choice opinions about Huda. I respect that she's a businesswoman and she's a bad bitch when it comes to like women in the beauty industry. That being said, I have opinions, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. But this shit, I fucking love this. I love this. When I first saw this, at first I wanted it right away because just the concept of it being like kind of a dry exfoliator, so I don't have to wet my face. But then it has pineapple enzyme, papaya enzyme, AHA and BHAs. So it's a chemical exfoliant on top of being a slight physical exfoliant. Every time I use this, I'm so blown away by how bright my skin looks. And it just gives kind of life back to my skin if I'm feeling like it's looking a little dull. Like, God, guys, I'm almost 30. Like, I'm 27. I'm 27. Like, can you see the wrinkles? Like, I know I got one up here. I need to exfoliate more often, and this has been something that I am been totally obsessed with. It's really, really gentle on my skin, even though it has pineapple enzyme, which can be a little more aggressive. I also use this on my lips to exfoliate, but I have something else that I love like a lot better than this that I'm going to share with you guys. Also, I don't know, it's just very gentle, and I've used it like a few days in a row and I didn't find that my skin was irritated or broke out, and it actually smells so good. The second to last thing is this is the Italy Cosmetics lip scrub, and this is in the scent lime. Oh my god, I want to eat this. This reminds me of those little paquetes of limon that you can like eat, that comes in like a green thing. That brings me back memories. So this is a fully organic line created by actually my sister-in-law, and she makes body scrubs and lip scrubs, and I fucking love this lip scrub. And I'm not just saying that because she's my cousin. Like, I wouldn't even mention it, but it really, I did not have to, okay, blah, blah, blah. I didn't have to wet my lips. I use this dry, which you should do anyway, and it just made my lips super smooth, super subtle. I don't know about you, but when my lips are feeling dry and looking dry, they tend to look smaller. So I used it before today's video, and I feel like I have so much life back into my lips, and they look more hydrated and plumpy. And I do think that this has something to do with it. It is a physical exfoliant, so you have to be careful not to overdo it, but that's just true for all physical exfoliants. What I like about this though is that the sugar like granules are definitely like big enough to give you that exfoliant. Like, I used to be obsessed with the Fresh Sugar face scrub exfoliant, and but I sometimes felt that the little sugar like granules or crystals were not big enough to like actually give me the proper amount of exfoliant. This, I never have a problem with that. Again, I can link the information of where to find these down below. It's fully organic, small business, and I am obsessed with these. Okay, so the last thing for my favorites this month, this is, I never thought, because me and Fenty have had a long running love-hate relationship, but this is the Fenty powder in the color Banana. I may have mentioned this again in my previous videos, but when I love something, I just love it. Like, I use it, you know what I mean? So this is in the color Banana, and I previously had a powder. I had the big size of this in the powder like Honey or something, which some girl from Sephora, God bless her heart, bless her heart, sold me the wrong color, like 3-4 times shade darker than me, and it's kind of my fault. Like, I should have known, but the lighting in there threw me off, so I never really got to test out her powder. But this powder is amazing. It is amazing. It's amazing. It blurs your pores, sets your under eyes, but never makes you look dry. It is so nice. It photographs beautifully, and I can pile this powder on and it never looks too like cakey and dry and cracked, you know what I mean, like, or dehydrated. And someone with dry skin, especially now that it's gonna get colder, I have not found that this is just so obviously powder on my face. Never been a powder person. I always like just set my face with setting spray and kept it moving. I didn't care if my foundation stayed tacky or anything like that. And I love the kind of like chicken grease look, so I never used powder. But as I got older and my skin got drier, I noticed a lot more pores just kind of in this area, and the only thing that has helped me with that is powder, and this has been one of those things. I'm obsessed with this, like. And also, I got this little mini size, and I use it almost every day. I'm not even halfway through. Like, this, I think, is such a good amount of powder. Okay, guys, so let's get on to the disappointing products of this month. First, I want to start off with a few things, with another body thing. This is Frank Body Glow Mask Caffeinated. I recently talked about this in my BoxyCharm video, and I can link that down below. I was like, I haven't tried this, blah, blah, blah. Here's the pros. Like the packaging. Doesn't really have a smell. That could be a good thing. But this doesn't do anything. This says caffeine awakens, shea butter hydrates, goji berry brightens. Tested on babes, not bunnies. Well, that's good. Here's the thing. First of all, alcohol is like the fucking second ingredient, so right there that tells me, like, I don't know how moisturizing it actually is gonna be. But then at the same time, I just feel like this didn't do anything. It like maybe it gave me some hydration, but it definitely didn't brighten my skin. I didn't feel as though like it awakened my skin, you know, or made it look plumpier. I don't even know what they mean by awaken, you know what I mean? Like, I just felt like it didn't do anything. Like, I didn't do anything. Okay, so the second to last product that really disappointed me this month is this product here. This is the e.l.f. Lash Extending Mascara. I don't like this. Like, okay, when I hear the word lash extending, I think of length. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that voluminous, but it has a lot of length, right? Yeah, I don't really like this. It doesn't do anything for my lashes. I feel like it just coats them and makes them black, but they don't go anywhere. It doesn't clump or anything, but it's just, I guess if you want a very, very, very simple natural lash, you would like this. But if I'm putting mascara on and I'm not putting lashes, I want my natural lashes to pop, and I just feel like this doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it was $6. I do think it's like nice and black, but other than that, like, I just feel like put the $6 towards like a mini of the NARS Climax, and it lasts just as long, and it's such an amazing mascara. This, I feel like it doesn't do anything. Like, sorry, e.l.f., you know, I love you, but not the one. Okay, and last but not least, for my disappointing products of this month, it is the Ciate London The Editor Palette. I hate to put this on here because I did a video using this, and I do love the concept of this color, and I like the idea of this color, and I like the idea of all of these colors. The thing is that I didn't really show it in the previous video, but I had to work so freaking hard to get these colors to work for me. Like that red color I used in the video, I used my finger, I wet it a million times, and like it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. This color here is the Jeffree Star and Morphe palette that I recently talked about in my Morphe haul, and I mean, I barely had to do anything to this shadow. It just bloop, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. Like, look at that. But with this, like, I had to work. And honestly, there's so many amazing pigmented palettes out there that like I don't want to have to work so hard for pigmentation. And I think like even though the colors are beautiful, they're not anything like new and innovative that I want to work hard for. You know what I mean? Like I have all these colors in a million other palettes. So I mean, again, pro, nice big mirror, but other than that, like I just felt really disappointed in like the pigmentation and the formula just overall. I may take this to travel, like if I don't want to take any of my other expensive palettes, but other than that, I don't see myself like really reaching for that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Those were the products that I have been loving and been disappointed by in the month of October. I want to get this out here a few days before the end of the month because I'm going to be really busy this Halloween weekend. Please stay spooky and have such a fantastic, safe weekend. Wear your mask. Wear your mask. I'm gonna be Beetlejuice, and I'm gonna make myself like kind of a custom mask for the outfit. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like you guys probably already know, Halloween is my favorite holiday, so I'm really excited and looking forward to doing that. And you guys just be safe out there. I'm not saying don't go out. I'm gonna go out. Just be safe. All right, so I hope you like this video. Please tell me what you've been loving in the month of October, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.